Who's the best dancer, basically?
You have in front of you, man.
You think you okay? Welcome back to Chelsea Unscripted, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing very well at home. And today we have a very special guest. But before that, I've got my own very special partner in crime. It's Savage Dan.
We are indeed criminals, Jack. We are. Jorginho. I'm sorry, I broke the news to everyone. It's Jorginho.
You were that excited.
It's Jorginho, guys.
Zach
is going to be having a chat with Jorginho. Quality player and probably one of our most important ones this season for the way we're playing.
Yeah, especially under Thomas Tuchel. I think we've seen a kind of revival with him, and he's taken his game to the next level. I mean, we saw it when he first joined, what he was capable of. But him and Kova or Kanté, it doesn't really matter who he's partnering. Yeah. He's so good and just dictates play. I mean, if you were someone that had never seen him before, how would you describe him?
It depends. His role's changed, you know. He was a single pivot when he first came under Sarri. And I think that role kind of made him misunderstood.
Yeah, for sure.
By a lot of fans. He was used just almost as a pass master, just a quarterback, if you like. And now there seems to be a lot more to his game. He's playing in a double pivot. Him and Kovacic or Kanté seem to have a good understanding. And he's in the form of his life, you know. I feel like we might actually be seeing the best Jorginho that I've certainly have ever seen. He's playing quality.
Every week in, week out, he's brilliant. And I mean, that penalty technique, it takes a skilled man to do that, and it is not that easy.
He had a bad patch where he missed a couple of them and people were questioning him. And then he had that one where he just ran and hit
Blasted it, yeah.
And since then, no one can work out if he's even just going to run and smash it or if he's going to do the hop skip. You know, it's
not easy. It isn't easy because you have to wait to see what the goalkeeper does and then put it the other way. I mean,
the thing is, you don't, firsthand, you're not very good at penalties. I'm not sure if there's clips anywhere, but there are clips I've seen of Zach taking penalties, and they're not
harsh.
They're on the Chelsea YouTube.
Yeah, I mean that was embarrassing.
I'm not a penalty man either, but look, bottom line, it takes a lot of bottle to take penalties in games. I'm the guy that would rather put someone 10 feet in the air and not worry about taking penalties.
But yes, without further ado, let's get into the Jorginho interview. So here we are then. We have none other than Jorginho joining us today on the Zoom call. Jorginho, I'm going to try a bit of Italian. Ciao, come stai?
Ciao, grandissimo, tutto bene?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Anyway, thank you. That's the best my Italian can do. I tried my best. I hope it wasn't too bad. Firstly, you've been brilliant recently in the kind of the central midfield role with Tuchel now in charge. How is it with him now as your manager? How is the training sessions a little bit different? We've seen you training with size 2 footballs, little footballs.
Yes, that's fun. That's really different. It's something to help, you know, with technique and have fun as well in the training. So we quite enjoy it. Different.
It's nice. I mean, what's he been like with you? I think when we've seen you guys on the pitch sometimes at the end of games, he's hugging you afterwards, giving you a good high fives to the boys. What's he like personally with players? Has he kind of come across really, really well?
Yeah, I think you can see from that as well. No, that's not fake. That's who he is, and he's the same in the training ground, in the change room. Pushing everyone, being nice with everyone, not just players, but all the staff and everyone who works here.
That's great to hear. I mean, so far we're unbeaten. The run is pretty good now. 12 unbeaten.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Touch wood. Touch wood. Let's make sure. Yeah, it carries on. I mean, we've got Atletico on the weekend, on Wednesday. For a player, obviously, unfortunately, you can't play in that game, the second leg. What is it you'll be doing? Will you be watching from home? Will you be at Stamford Bridge? How does it work from your end now?
It's so hard. I have to watch, of course, because but it's hard. from outside just watch and not be able to do basically nothing.
Yeah.
Just maybe with the voice shouting a little bit. But yeah, I try to go to the stadium if I'm able to because of the situation, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, if I can, I of course definitely I will go, and if I can't, I watch from the sofa.
I mean, it must be hard. It must be hard, especially obviously being such an important role in this Chelsea team. Of course, it is difficult to just watch and maybe not be able to do anything. And as we said, touch wood, hopefully get through to the next round of the
Yes.
Champions League, which will be fantastic. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about outside of football. What do you kind of do in your spare time? A lot of the boys kind of talk about how they watch a lot of TV. They like playing video games. What's your thing?
Well, few things. No one thing to be honest. PlayStation is not one of that.
Oh,
So
no, it's not.
no, I don't play much PlayStation to be honest with you. I like to be with my kids, to be honest. And then I love Netflix.
One of the ones that I watch. You ever seen Money Heist?
Yes, of course, La Casa de Papel.
Yes, indeed. Brilliant show. Not too bad. I mean, we also know that you're a bit of a musician. You're not too bad with a guitar.
I'm learning. I'm not that good. I'm just like the beginning still.
I mean, you're better than me.
And then my English is not the best, so it's hard for me as well to sing.
Oh no, mate, Jorginho, your English is brilliant. It's much. I mean, it's much better than my Italian.
Oh, that's for sure.
What would you say that if you had to make a Chelsea band, who would be in that? Or what other kind of players are musically talented that you know of?
Pulisic,
Christian,
yes.
what can he play?
I've seen a few videos of him playing, and he plays very well the guitar.
That's not too bad. I mean, maybe get you and him in the beginning of the Chelsea band. Who would be the singer then? Who's got a decent voice?
I think. No, he's bad singing.
You say none of the players have a decent voice. None of them. Tammy, I feel like Tammy's got a half decent voice.
Come on, man. Nobody can sing here, I think. I'm trying to remember, maybe in the shower, but I just heard bad things there.
Okay, wow then. All right, I'm sure we won't tell any of the boys that. Now, a few weeks ago, we spoke to Timo Werner, and he mentioned how he's a big fan of his food. He likes different kind of foods. He likes to order as well using Uber Eats and all those kind of apps. What do you like with your food? Are you a good cook, or do you like getting maybe takeout, or what's your kind of favourite?
I love eating, but I can't cook.
How do you get your dinners done then?
I have someone that help me. Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of? Is it Italian food, Portuguese?
Yeah, Italian, definitely Italian food. Yeah, pasta. I need to take it easy. Pasta, pizza,
I'm sure. I mean, what's yours particular? Have you got a particular favorite one that you always will go to?
The classic pasta pomodoro, tomato sauce.
Okay.
But like make well, not simple one like.
Yeah, for sure. It takes time out, like a couple of hours. Yeah.
And then maybe carbonara.
Oh, carbonara. You know what?
Oh,
I'll give you that. A carbonara is a great dish. I mean, probably one of my favourites as well. Now, when we spoke to the previous boys, Mason and Tammy, they've mentioned that you guys, the Brazilians, in WhatsApp are always talking. You're always talking. You're sending these emojis that they have no idea what they are. I was wondering what are they, because we've heard about them several times. And
give me your number and I send you so you try to figure out.
Okay. All right then. We'll try and get that sorted. I mean, it's
just jokes. It's just jokes, like nothing particularly. But they are doing these things in Brazil now, and we are just sending it to each other, just have fun a little bit and nothing.
Oh, not too bad. I mean, because you've got you play with Emerson, who's similar to you. He has a Brazilian background as well. How have you, when you first came to the club, how did you find joining in? Was it good to kind of have all these players? I mean, David Luiz was there when you came as well. Was it good to have all these players and bed in? Because when I look at Chelsea now, everyone seems like a family. Everyone seems all built in and strong. Has that always been there?
Yes, and it was nice to have William, David, and Emerson, because it made easy for me, to get in. So I think it helps a lot when you change club, you go to a new place, and there is someone that can help you, and helped me as well. When I came here, there was Zappa, who is Italian as well, Zappa Costa.
Mm-hmm. So
it was easier for me, to be honest. And what we do here, we just try to welcome who comes, and we try to make them feel comfortable as quick as possible, because we need everyone here. And when you feel it's your place, everything goes better. So that's why.
I mean, one thing that I've always found really interesting, obviously you've only been here 3 years or so now, but you were made vice captain. A lot has been said about how you talk on the pitch, you're very decisive, pointing where you want balls to go. What's it like? Have you always had that kind of like leadership quality in you? And do you like it? Do you enjoy it?
It's not about like or enjoy, it's about like how I am, because I always tried, from when I was kid, I always tried to help my teammates, and it's what I try to do. I just see things, and I just try to help for the best for the team. So that's it.
Okay, we're going to move on to a thing that we like to call jobs for the boys. I'm going to give you some jobs, and you've got to tell me which players you think in the squad are best suited for that job. We first start off with who would be the head chef. Basically, who's the best cook in the squad?
It's not me, definitely. It's not me.
By the sounds of it, a lot of the boys aren't the best cook. Apparently, Timo's not too great at cooking.
No, definitely. Because it's hard to find who cooks.
Everyone's I get you. Everyone's constantly either ordering or has a chef at home. Olivier looks like he's a decent chef.
Yeah, I was thinking Olivier, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think maybe Caballero.
Oh, Caballero. Yeah. That's he's more experienced. He has that time. He's done it a little bit more. We'll go with Willy Caballero. Okay. Who do you think would be the best at a backup dancer? Who's the best dancer, basically?
You have in front of you, man.
You think you okay? I mean, I've seen videos of you.
Name is true, but I'll give you another name.
I mean, I've seen videos of you dancing after we won the Europa League in the party. I think you've got a bit of something about you.
I'd go for maybe Callum.
Callum. Does he like to do?
No. Oh, Rudiger, huh?
Tony. You know what? Yes, there are several videos of Tony Rudiger dancing. Yeah. I think we'll give him the best backup dancer. What do you think then? Who would be the best boy band in the group? What players do you think would make a good boy band?
How many boys together?
We'll say 4. You get to pick 4.
Mason
Mount. Okay.
Chile.
Ben Chilwell, okay.
Billy Gilmore.
Oh my lord, okay, fair play. Billy Gilmore. One more. Tammy Abraham. I mean,
and put inside Reece James as well.
And Reece James. Okay, yeah, we'll go 5. Reece James. Yeah, he can do the backup vocals. I mean, it's the beginning of it's a boy band. I'd vote for an X Factor. Put it that way.
And then the name of the band?
Oh, what would the name of the band be?
Kids on Fire.
You know what? As well. We'll let the fans down below name the boy band. The Chelsea fans comment what you think the boy band would be, involving Tammy Abraham, Billy Gilmore, Mason Mount, Ben Chilwell, and Reece James. What should their name be? But Jorginho, thank you so much for your time. This has been a great interview.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And what in Italian is good luck, and I hope for the best.
In bocca lupo.
In bocca lupo. In bocca lupo.
In bocca lupo.
In bocca lumpo. I'm sorry.
In bocca lupo.
In bocca lumpo. I'll work on it. I'll work on my Italian. I'll try and get it a bit better. But thank you so much, Jorginho. I really appreciate it.
Ciao.
Right. How do you find that?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah,
I had to nip to the shop quickly, but I'm back. How was it?
Yeah, no, it was good. He was quality. My Italian, not so great, and I actually forgot to talk to him about penalties, so I do apologise. Next time we speak to him, I will make sure we bring that up, because it's too good of a technique to not talk about. But he was fantastic. I mean, the fact how he spoke about what football's like under Thomas Tuchel, how much of a caring man he seems to be, and also how he's grown into the kind of a leadership role at the club. It's so good to see. And he seemed happy, and he seemed so disappointed to be missing the Atletico game, which is such a shame. And as we said, this will go out afterwards. Touch wood. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, we do it.
Past. But yeah, quality guy, a brilliant guy. Now, guys, for you guys at home, we want to know what other footballers at Chelsea Football Club you would like to see on the show. It's so simple. Get in the comments below. Let us know. And if you've enjoyed the video, like the video. It's as simple as that. Subscribe to the channel to see more Chelsea content, and have a good day. Dan, say goodbye.
Bye, guys.